أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا وحبيب قلوبنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Today the 1st of February year 2025, equivalent to 2nd of Sha'ban 1446 after Hijrah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are going to be discussing on the Makharijul Huruf, that is the point of articulation of Arabic letters, or the point where the Arabic letters exit. Makharijul Huruf or point of articulation are debated among scholars. Some are saying it as 14 in number, while others are seeing it as 16. But the most famous Tajwid scholars like Ibn al-Jazari are seeing it as 17 in number, as mentioned in his famous poem Matn al-Jazari. He made mention in Babu Makharijul Huruf, Makharijul Huruf 17 على الذي يختاره من اختبر فألف الجوف وأختها وهي حروف مد للهواء تنتهي ثم لأقصى الحلق همز هاء, up to the end of the chapter. This includes areas like the throat, the tongue, the lips, the nasal cavity, and what you have. Understanding these points is very important for proper Quranic recitation and Tajwid rules. Resources like Kitab al-Tajwid will help you in guidance to mastering these nuances essential for accurate Quranic recitation. The points of articulation are broken down into major points of articulation and particular ones that are special for each letter in particular. And in this lesson, inshallah, we will go over all those in brief. But first, let us make sure we read the Arabic letters, the alphabet, accurately. Makharij al-Huruf means the point of articulation, or the place where a letter or Arabic letter exit. And the makhraj is the point. Makharij is the plural form of makhraj, that is where the letters exit. In the context of Tajwid, the science of Quranic recitation, Makharij al-Huruf refers to the specific locations in the vocal apparatus where the sounds of the Arabic letters are produced. The word Makharij is derived from the root word kharaja, that is, which means to exit or to come out. What are the Arabic points of articulation? The Arabic points of articulation are, we have those that are major and those that are attached to the major ones, which are 17 in number altogether, but we have 5 major points of articulation. As you can see, we have al-jawf, we have al-jawf, we have al-halq, al-lisan, al-shafatan, and al-khayshum. These are the 5 major points of articulation we have in Tajweed. Al-jawf means the empty space in the mouth. Then al-halq means the throat. Al-lisan means the tongue. Al-shafatan means the 2 lips. Al-khayshum means the nasal cavity. Al-jawf is the point of articulation of only 3 letters of Huruf al-Mad, the alif, ya, and waw. These 3 letters in the form of mad are known as Huruf al-Jawfiyya because they exit from the al-Jawf, or from the empty space of the mouth. We also have al-Halq. Al-Halq have 3 different sub points of articulation. If we realize or we remember our lesson on Nun al-Sakina, we discussed on al-Idhar, and Idhar have 6 letters. These are the 6 letters of Izhar. These 6 letters of Izhar are also known as the throat letters. That is because they exit all from the throat, or from the halq. That's why we call them Huruf al-Halqiyya. But they have 3 different points in the throat. The first point is known as the deepest part. That is the deepest part. In the deepest part, we have 2 letters that exit from that point, the Hamza and Ha. We also have Al-Ain and Al-Ha. That is, Al-Ain and Al-Ha exit from the middle part of the throat. Wastul Halq. We call it Wastul Halq. We also have Al-Ghain and Al-Kha. Al-Ghain and Al-Kha exit from the closest part in the throat, the closest part, that is Adn al-Halq. We call it Adn al-Halq. That is the closest part. Adn al-Halq, Ghainun and Kha. Wastul halq, ain and ha. Then we also have al hamza and al ha from the deepest part. Then we also have al-lisan, which is the tongue, where 11 different letters, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 different letters exit from the tongue. It also has different portions in the tongue, in which each portion is attached with a letter or letters. In the tongue, we have the deepest part where 2 letters exit. We have al-qaf and kaf. Haruf al-qaf and kaf exit from the deepest part of the tongue. We also have jim, shin and ya, which exits from the middle part of the tongue. We also have the edges, that is hafat al-lisan, where dad and lam exit. We also have the edges of the tongue that 11 letters exit, which include nun, ra, dal, ta, ta, dha, dha, tha, sin, zai and sad. All these letters exit from the tongue. We also have ash-shafatan. Ash-shafatan, that is the 2 lips. The lower lips belly with the tips of the upper incisors, here exits the harful fa. Harful fa exits from that point. We also have wawun, ba'un, mimun, where the 2 lips comes into action. That's why Imam al-Jazari made mention للشفتين الواو باء ميم وغنة مخرجها الخيشوم. The nasalization or the غنة exits in the action of 2 different letters, which are nun and mim, in the form of غنة, like amma والنازعات. The point of articulation is the nasal cavity or the al-khayshum. So these are the points of articulation of Arabic letters in brief. Inshallah, in our next previous lesson, we will discuss the 5 major points of articulation of Arabic letters one by one. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.